For nearly 2 decades, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban were seen as one of Hollywood's most solid couples. While many celebrity relationships seemed to crumble quickly under pressure, theirs appeared different. Fans believed they had found the rare thing in the entertainment industry, a marriage that actually lasted, but suddenly everything changed. After 19 years of marriage, the Oscar-winning actress and the country music superstar finalized their divorce in January, quietly closing a chapter that many people thought would last forever. For months, both stars remained silent, refusing to comment publicly on the breakup. Then, finally, Nicole Kidman decided to speak, and what she said immediately sparked new conversations about what may have really happened behind the scenes. The actress recently addressed the split for the first time, saying she is doing all right. But while her words sounded calm and controlled, many fans believe there may be far more to the story than what was publicly revealed. Because when a marriage that lasted nearly 2 decades suddenly ends, people can't help but ask one question: what really went wrong? For years, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban looked like the perfect Hollywood love story. Their relationship began in the mid-2000s, at a time when both were already huge stars in their own industries. Nicole had built a legendary acting career, winning awards and starring in some of the biggest films in the world. Keith, meanwhile, had become one of the most successful country music artists of his generation. When they married in 2006, fans celebrated what seemed like a genuine and deeply emotional connection. Unlike many celebrity couples who constantly appeared in tabloids for drama, Nicole and Keith mostly stayed out of controversy. Instead, they often spoke about their love and commitment to each other. Nicole frequently described Keith as her biggest support system. In interviews, she talked about how their relationship helped her through difficult times in life and career. They eventually welcomed 2 daughters together, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret, and their family life became the center of their world. From the outside, it seemed like they had found a rare balance between fame and a normal home life. But sometimes the most complicated stories are the ones happening quietly behind closed doors. Because according to reports that surfaced later, the end of their marriage may not have happened overnight. In fact, sources claimed the couple had already been living separate lives long before the public even realized something was wrong. The first major hint came when news emerged that Nicole had filed for divorce in September. What shocked many fans was the timing. The filing reportedly came just 1 day after it was revealed that the couple had been living apart since the beginning of the summer. For months, they had kept the separation completely private. To the public, everything looked normal, but behind the scenes, their relationship was already changing. Friends and insiders began suggesting that their demanding careers might have played a role in the distance growing between them. Nicole's acting projects often required her to travel around the world for filming, while Keith's music career kept him on tour for long periods. Over time, those schedules may have slowly pushed them into separate routines. Still, neither Nicole nor Keith ever confirmed exactly what led to the breakdown of their marriage. Instead, they handled the legal side of their divorce in a way that surprised many observers. Unlike most celebrity breakups, which often turn into long and bitter legal battles, their divorce moved forward quickly and quietly. By January, only a few months after the filing, the divorce had already been finalized, and the details of their settlement revealed something unusual. Both stars agreed to keep the process extremely peaceful. According to court documents, neither Nicole nor Keith wanted to go through formal discussions procedures that are normally used to investigate finances, assets, and debts during a divorce. This meant they avoided intense legal questioning and financial investigations that often make celebrity divorces messy and public. Instead, Instead, they chose a more respectful approach, working together to settle things privately. But the most important part of the agreement involved their children. Nicole and Keith made it clear that protecting their daughters would remain their top priority. Under the custody arrangement, Nicole will spend the majority of the year with the girls, about 306 days annually, while Keith will have them every other weekend. Although the numbers may seem specific, the arrangement reflects their desire to keep stability in their daughters' lives. From that relationship, Nicole also shares 2 adult children, Isabella and Connor. Over time, she rebuilt her life and eventually found happiness again with Keith. That's why the recent divorce surprised so many fans. For years, the couple often spoke openly about the work required to maintain a strong relationship. In fact, Nicole once explained in an interview that the real test of love comes during difficult moments. According to her, true connection isn't about when everything is going well. It's about how 2 people handle the hard times together. That philosophy seemed to reflect the deep bond she believed existed between her and Keith, which is why the news of their separation left many people wondering what may have changed. Online discussions quickly filled with speculation. Some fans suggested the pressures of their demanding careers may have gradually created emotional distance. Others believed that years of living in the public spotlight might have placed strain on their relationship. But without direct confirmation from either Nicole or Keith, most of these theories remain just that, speculation. Both stars have chosen to keep the details of their breakup private. And in today's world of constant celebrity gossip, that decision is actually quite rare. Instead of blaming each other publicly or revealing personal conflicts, they appear determined to move forward respectfully. Keith Urban has also remained largely quiet about the divorce. The country singer continues to focus on his music career, performing and working on new projects. Nicole, meanwhile, remains one of the busiest actresses in Hollywood, with multiple film and television roles continuing to shape her career. Despite the end of their marriage, both appear committed to maintaining stability for their daughters, and that may ultimately be the most important part of this story, because while fans often focus on the drama of celebrity breakups, the reality is that many couples simply reach a point where their paths begin to change. Relationships evolve, life moves forward, and sometimes even the strongest connections shift into something different. For Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, their marriage may have ended, but their shared history and family will always connect them. Nearly 2 decades together created memories, experiences, and a family that will remain part of their lives forever. In the end, the story of their relationship may not be about scandal or explosive conflict. Instead, it might simply be about 2 people who once shared a deep connection, choosing to move forward in separate directions while still respecting the life they built together. And in a world where celebrity breakups often become chaotic public battles, that quiet ending might be the most surprising part of all, because sometimes the most powerful stories aren't the ones filled with drama. They're the ones that end quietly, leaving everyone wondering what really happened behind the scenes.